Today we're looking at a light called Epicforged, and it is a serious competitor to the Catapult Mini, which I reviewed some time ago. It is an NM1 medium range thrower, one of the most satisfying lights I've had actually. I've had it I think a good bit of time now. But this is a competitor brand, Epicforged, and that's actually the piece that goes to charge it. It is a magnetic charger. Here's the actual button that you use. It is the same exact makeup here, and it tail stands, so you can see that it's basically identical to the Thrunite, this brand Epicforged. Here's the case it comes in. Very nice case. It's slid right on the top here. Before using, please read description. All of this right here is, but it's a basic, tells you where it comes from. And as for where it originally comes from, we will never know. I have in the 18650 option, which I'm going to tell you right now, the biggest option advantage over the Epicforged than the Catapult Mini is that you're stuck with this one little RCR123 or 18350 rather, which it comes with. This came with it. I took it off. I put on the extender, and I'm running an Orbtronic in there right now. Here we go with that, and then the original piece, and then and it all just sits in there very nicely, just like the case. And then there's the magnetic charger that just snaps on pretty nicely. Only thing here is you can't tell which side from a glance is the button and which side is not. I mean, you can tell now that that's the button, but this is a great light in the hand. Useless real estate here on the back. They could have put a tactical momentary switch, but they didn't. Feels great in the hand, is very nice, and feels much more satisfying than this because you simply have no way to hold on to that. So it's a dinky little feeling. My only criticism of this light, it's a fast charging though, very fast charging, really fun light that has great capacity, and even at the 235 lumen mode, you get tons of light and it's pointed on the target. So this is what you have with the Epicforged. They even have their own branded battery. Good ass case here, really good case. I would rather them have had a case that it's sturdy and strong, but the ability to tuck it in so that you can just quick draw it if you're going to use the case. I'm not, but anyways, we are going to take this out and we're going to look at it. This is a great little brand, Epicforged. By the way, this is available on Amazon for about 50 bucks, so it's going to be the same price point as the Catapult Mini. And then we're going to, you can grab one and then get it in about a week. It took me a week to receive it. So pretty impressed so far with this little odd little contender. And very definitely a lot of throw. I'm going to post up the numbers for what it will do, but claimed on the stats.
SETI is trying to answer, and not just the SETI Institute, but the entire community responsible for the search for extraterrestrial intelligence using various very powerful radio telescopes. Hello, wonderful person, this is Anton.
All right, folks, we're going to start in the backyard. Here we go. 235 lumens. Yes, that's right, 235 lumens. And what do you notice? You notice that all of that light is concentrated very nicely in a center point beam that gives you lots of spill, or at least enough to light up a 4th of July late night picnic. Here's off, here's on. Very impressive. You're getting all of that light thrown far. Look at that. Look at how much. It's all about the beam, folks. It's all about the concentration of the beam. That's only 235 lumens. When I did the first review for the Catapult Mini, I did the same thing. I kept it mostly in just the 235 lumen mode. Now let's go to turbo. So now we're kicking it up, and it's like a much brighter light. So you can see the spill in the foreground is brighter. Let's go back. Now it's regular. Turbo. You see how crazy that is? Crazy throw. And let's go far. easily making it out to those trees. A couple houses over and to the street, easily hitting that. If I look at all my most powerful lights, very few will do what this little torch will do. Very few. Let's go to the top there. Look at that. Little moth gets caught in the beam there. See how impressive that is? God, that's impressive. As if there's really any need at this point. I have them both here and we're going to do a long shot, but they're the same beam as the Catapult Mini. And or this time we'll start with the Catapult Mini Turbo. If anyone knows about Epicforged, put it in the comments exactly what you know, because personally I have not heard of them until I just did a search for pocket thrower and it came up on like page 7 or something. See, look at these beams. Now we're back over to the way it was. I'm going to hold them in the air until so I don't blind the cars. I know some of you are amazed at the fact that I shine lights and you think that I shine them in my neighbors. I don't. I'm just shining them at trees. I don't shine in windows. So here we go with the so you can see they're the same light. Now we're just going to focus on the Epicforged right here. So look at that. You've got more than usable throw any direction you point. And as for now, it's the light is slightly warm, same as the Thrunite, but you can't tell, and apparently it'll step down about 5 minutes or so. I don't even care at this rate because it's so pointed and well directed that it's incredible. Let's turn it off. Let's turn it back on. Real quick, we'll go through the modes. You can spot anything you want. Believe you me. It's a cold night out here. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
More about what was achieved, what exactly these 8 signals represent, and what it means for the future of SETI in general. But let's actually start with a similar discovery that we've discussed in one of the previous videos. A discovery by a target known as breakthrough list.
Yes, sirree. This extendable 18650 compatible body makes all the difference. As far as the charging port goes, it will charge a little faster than a normal charger, but do you really care? I mean, ultimately, you're just going to get your light charged. So this one gets a big win. In fact, I think I recommend this over the Thrunite version just because of the 18650 adaptable feature to give you that killer runtime that you would have otherwise wouldn't have. All right, have a good night.